Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Czech Polka Video proudly presents the Polka Poppers. Everybody dance.
There's a full moon tonight, dear. Won't you come and dance with me? Please take a chance on this romance and have this dance with me. The band is playing our songs, dear. It brings back old memories. Please take a chance on this romance and have this dance with me. Chance on this romance and have this dance with me. The band is playing our song, dear. It brings back old memories. Please take a chance on this romance and have this dance with me.
You know, speaking of the Polka Poppers, wouldn't it be just fitting for the Polka Poppers to play right now the Polka Poppers Polka? The Polka Poppers, Polka by the Polka Poppers. Now, if you would look at these five guys over here, one day, let me tell you a little story. One day, they decided that they would want to go fishing for walleye. So they climbed aboard a 17-foot boat to go fishing. And while the five of them were together, waiting for the fish, they came up with the song, Shipmates Forever.
Shipmates forever, wherever we may go. We'll always be together, darling, I want you to know. Your dreams and my dreams together will come true. If only you will love me just as I love you. Shipmates forever, wherever we may go. We'll always be together, darling, I want you to know. Your dreams and my dreams forever will come true. Only you will love me just as I love you.
Okay, we're going to change the pace a little bit. It's waltz time with a very beautiful waltz called The Blue Dawn. beautiful Blue Dawn Waltz. We're going to walk over here to one of the older guys here. And I'd like to introduce you to Ronnie Sluga. You know, thank you. We'll have to
I thought
use,
you said I have to use this mic? I thought you said the oldest one here.
well, I said one of the older.
One of the oldest one.
Here's a guy that, of course, we call him Mr. Banjo, and wherever he appears, he sings all them love songs and ballads. And this evening, we are going to get Ronnie Sluga to yodel.
I'm going to yodel? Okay. Why not? I love the yodel.
You feel like
Oh, I feel like it. Let's do it.
When's the last time you yodeled?
Last night.
Okay. All right, here's Ronnie Sluga, who is going to yodel. Here's the Polka Poppers and the Wedding Song.
Tonight is the last time we waltz near as two. Tomorrow we'll marry, last night anew. Church will be crowded, our friends will be there. We vow to each other that our life will share. Tonight is the last time we waltz near as two. Tomorrow we'll marry and start life anew. Church will be crowded, our friends will be there. We vow to each other that our life will share.
Wedding Waltz, very nicely done by the Polka Poppers. You know, earlier I told you a little story that the five guys got into a 17-foot boat to go fishing, and they came up with the shipmates forever. Well, wherever they traveled in the tri-state area, they went by a van, and they were going into Pennsylvania, and they saw a sign that said McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. Yes, sirree, you guessed it. Here's the McKees Rocks Waltz. Let's hear it for the Polka Poppers and the McKees Rocks Waltz.
All right.
All right, it's polka time once again, and now we go to the other old polecat over here, better known as Dick Flaisman.
Hi, Ed. How you doing?
How you doing, Dick? Back in 1955, you recorded with the Kenny Bass Polka Poppers a song called Paper Kisses.
Right, I remember it well.
You still remember the words?
I think
Are you ready to do it right now?
Of course I'm ready.
All right, here's Dick Flaisman, the Polka Poppers, and Paper Kisses.
Paper kisses, until we get together they must do. Paper kisses, they cheer me up when I am far from you. Paper kisses, in every letter better send a few. Until once more I kiss the lips I adore. We live on paper kisses. Paper kisses, until we get together they must do. Paper kisses, they cheer me up when I am far from you. Paper kisses, in every letter better send a few. Until once more I kiss the lips I adore. We live on paper kisses.
Paper Kisses by the Polka Poppers. You know, one day Kenny Bass was telling me, I sure would like to put a song together for my son Pete. So Kenny sat down and here's the song that he put together. It's an instrumental and it's called Big Pete's Polka. Polka Poppers and Big Pete's Polka. You know, just about all the polka bands throughout the country play and sing this next particular tune. And we're going to call on Ronnie Sluga and Dick Flaisman on the vocals of Polka Loving Gal.
Drop 2 nickels in a slot, play a polka good and hot for my pal, my polka loving gal. She will step on any day just to hear the polka play. That's my pal, my polka loving gal. And when the music plays and they're all dancing, my polka gal thinks only of romancing. You can kiss and hold her tight, she'll make love on any night. That's my pal, my polka loving gal. Drop 2 nickels in a slot, play a polka good and hot for my pal, my polka loving gal. She will step on any day just to hear the polka play. That's my pal, my polka loving gal. And when the music plays and they're all dancing, my polka gal thinks only of romancing. You can kiss and hold her tight, she'll make love on any night. That's my pal, my polka loving gal.
I'm sure that the music tonight, Ronnie, brings back some wonderful memories.
It does. Many memories.
Many memories. Ronnie Bass. And what do you say that we dedicate the next, of course we dedicated this evening to Ronnie Bass and the Bass family, but what about the next tune, the beautiful Roulette Waltz?
Very good.
Okay. beautiful roulette wall. So now we'll take a walk down to another polka popper member here. This man doesn't say too much. All he does is play and pull the accordion and play and pull the accordion. But he had the big task of rewriting all the music that you are hearing this evening by the polka poppers.
That's right, Eddie. They told me one thing. They said, don't sing, just write the music.
You know, they gave him a part earlier. He sang la la la, la la la. Let's move right along with Charm of Your Beautiful Dark Eyes.
Charm of your beautiful dark eyes carry my heart away. Thinking of you, my darling, night after night and day. Do not cry, beautiful dark eyes, I am your sweetheart now. Just like when I first saw you under the full moon and stars. Charm of your beautiful dark eyes carry my heart away. Thinking of you, my darling, night after night and day. Do not cry, beautiful dark eyes, I am your sweetheart now. Just like when I first saw you under the full moon and stars.
Charm of Your Beautiful Dark Eyes going out to our very many Croatian friends. Come dance with me.
Won't you come and dance with me? Dance with me, dance with me. Oh, how happy we will be when you dance with me. Round and round the room we'll go, one and all, they will know just how happy we will be when you dance with me. how happy we will be when you dance with me.
Dance with Me Polka, very nicely done by the Polka Poppers. This next gentleman and Polka Popper member, I'd like to introduce to you Denny Bucar from WELW 1330 AM radio. Is a polka DJ and has a daily program, polka show. And of course, I have a special interest in this guy because he's my son, Denny Bucar.
How you doing, Pops?
Just fine.
I tell you, it's a pleasure working with the Poppers. I really enjoy it. And, you know, this next tune coming up, I have to tell you, we're here at this beautiful American-Croatian Lodge here in Eastlake, Ohio. You know, Kenny Bass and the Polka Poppers, they had a super big hit, like many of their hits. It was the Croatian Home Polka, and it's a favorite of many, I know, on radio, our audiences, and throughout, no matter where you go, they like to hear the Croatian Home Polka.
Well, what do you say we send this out to Wally Regas and all the crew here at the very beautiful American Croatian Lodge here in Eastlake. The Croatian Home Polka. The Croatian Home Polka by the Polka Poppers. Moving right along in the polka tempo, let's call on the Polka Poppers and Kiss Me, Darling.
Yes, I do. You know I do. Hold me, tell me true that you love me as much as I love you. yes I do. You know I do. Hold me, tell me true, that you love me as much as I love you.
Kiss Me, Darling Polka, moving right along musically, waltz tempo, and another very dear friend of ours, Eddie Gorsey. And here's Gorsey's Waltz. Gorsey's Waltz, very nicely done by the Polka Poppers. You know, throughout the evening you have been listening to the Cleveland style of polkas and waltzes, and also in the Cleveland style of music is a lot of our Slovenian songs. And this next song would be only fitting that we have a Slovenian song with Slovenian words, Na Planinca, with the Polka Poppers.
Cecilia naplni, co sonči Cecilia naplni, co lušno je.
A very beautiful Slovenian song, Na Planinca, as done by the Polka Poppers. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Polka Poppers, we'd like to introduce to you another very dear friend and radio colleague from WELW 1330 AM, Tony Petkovsek. And I'm sure that Tony really doesn't need any type of an introduction. Tony?
Thank you very much, Eddie. This is really great, a tribute to one of our great mentors, as it is, Kenny Bass, the late and great Kenny Bass, with the Polka Popper sound. And it's really an honor for me to be as part of this videotape record and historic event. And I think Jack Porky Ponikvar should be given a nice round of applause, and all the boys in the band, as he calls them, for this tribute to one great Kenny Bass and the Polka Popper sound, because certainly it was one of the great aspects of what made Cleveland the polka capital, especially in the last 30, 40 years.
Well, thank you very much, Tony Petkovsek. And I know you have a busy schedule. We had to beg you to stick around because you have to run. We thank you for giving us at least a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Eddie, very much. Good seeing Denny here and the whole gang, and we'll see you around soon.
Okay, thank you, Tony Petkovsek. Okay, we introduced all the members of the band, and last but not least, we have the man here that was responsible for getting the Polka Poppers together, and
you're telling me it's my fault.
It's your fault. His name is Jack Ponikvar, but in the polka world, he's known as Porky.
I wonder why.
Porky, I understand that you have a little story to tell about tea.
Oh, yeah, Eddie, this next tune coming up is when I was traveling with Kenny's band. Kenny had a 1960, 70-something station wagon. Every morning, Kenny would have a cup of tea. We would leave for the job no matter what. He would put the tea on the dashboard right in the middle of the speaker, and it would splash all the way to our next job, and the radio speaker would be full of sweet, gooey tea. So we titled this Tea Time Polka.
Here is Tea Time. Polka Poppers and Tea Time Polka. You know, back in the year, around 1949, our very dear friend, Johnny Pecan, had a tavern called the Metropole Tavern on East 55th and St. Clair. Let's call on the Polka Poppers with the Metropole Polka.
At the Metropole, the Metropole, the Metropole, couldn't waltz to save her soul. Oh, how she could polka. I asked her for a little kiss, a little kiss, a little kiss. Then I held her tight like this and danced the Metropole. I asked her then to marry me, to marry me, to marry me. I didn't think she'd carry me to the church around the corner. Now I've got a mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, 7 kids to call me pa from doing the Metropole. Metropole, the Metropole, the Metropole, couldn't waltz to save her soul. Oh, how she could polka. I asked her for a little kiss, a little kiss, a little kiss. Then I held her tight like this and danced the Metropole. I asked her then to marry me, to marry me, to marry me. Didn't think she'd carry me to the church around the corner. Now I've got a mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, 7 kids to call me pa from doing
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Polka Poppers, Denny Bucar on bass, Ray Polantz on accordion, saxophone, clarinet, Dick Flaisman, banjo and guitar, Ronnie Sluga, and the big man, Jack Porky Ponikvar. We certainly extend our thanks to all of you who came down to the American Croatian Lodge for the presentation of the Polka Poppers. And right now I'd like to call on Joe.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And fellas, the Polka Poppers, you done a great job. And Eddie, you also done a tremendous job. And I want to thank each and every one of you in behalf of Czech Polka Video. Thank you. Take it away, fellas.
And thank you, Joe. Before we start Lake Erie Polka, we'd like to recognize Del Sinchek from the Youngstown area. Del, nice to see you in attendance. Lake Erie Polka, until next time, so long, everybody.